Hey guys, Rufeo Bangarang here for another no bullshit guide, and this time we're going into Bardam's Mettle. For those of you that are new, a no bullshit guide is to get you off of YouTube as quickly as possible and into the fight yourself. So let's get started. First and foremost, no trash issues on this one, so let's just go ahead and skip to the first boss. The first boss is Galura. His first ability is Heave. It's just an AoE cone towards the tank, so just make sure tanks can move out of this cone. Crumbling Crust is a quick AoE on the ground. This is very tough to miss, so make sure you start moving as he's casting this. I found that this tended to help when trying to move out of these quick AoEs. Rush is a line attack that targets a player. Make sure to get as far away as possible to do the least amount of damage, and make sure you're only going towards one set of animals. Don't go into the middle. After the rush, he does a roar, and each set of animals does a different mechanic that you will have to miss. I didn't get to see every single one of these, so just deal with them as they come up, but most of them I assume will be AoE dodges. And that's it for Galura. I'm not really sure what this second boss is, so we're just gonna say it's Bardam, as it looks like that's who's talking to us. Essentially, this is just a basic dancing boss, I guess. Essentially, you're gonna stay out of AoEs. As you complete each section of AoEs, you'll get a check mark above your head. If you don't, as you can see here in the clip, all of my party members have been raised up and chained, except for me. As soon as I complete the trial, I then get the check mark, and all of my party members are then free. So I assume as long as one party member makes it through the trial, everybody continues, and if all party members don't make it past the trial, then you wipe and you have to start again. The final boss in Bardam's Mettle is Yul. The first attack is Wind Unbound. It's essentially just an AoE damage, so healers get ready. Balls on the edge of the room will pop up, and then after a short time shoot a line attack. Flutterfall targets each player and does an AoE damage around that player over amount of time. Just make sure you don't stack together on these, as it'll deal high damage. Eye of the Fierce are typical, don't look at the boss, so just make sure to look away. All of those abilities are in phase 1. Let's get on to phase 2. In phase 2, an ad will spawn. Just make sure to pick this up and kill the ad. And during this phase, boss will drop to the edge of the room and do a charge to the opposite side of the room. Just make sure you're not going to be between the boss and his charge. And that's it for phase 2. Let's get on to the final phase, phase 3. The boss will go into the center of the room and do AoEs on the outside circle consistently through this phase. The main ability to watch out for is a line attack that she does, indicated by a blue line on the ground. If this hits you, you will get knocked back into the AoEs that are going around the edge. To get out of this phase 3, you have to kill both wings. I suggest targeting one and focusing it down and then the other. And that's it. After phase 3, it goes back and you just continue to do all the abilities. After that, you'll have Bardam's Mettle down. Hope you guys enjoyed this no bullshit guide. Just make sure to like and subscribe if you did, and that's it. We'll see you next time. Rufeo out. Bangarang.